Bring it home, Zesty KAT. Jersey needed. Jersey needed
Why do
title,
you keep
man.
saying Zesty KAT? Is he zesty?
And welcome to another grand episode of Dots and Lines. This is where we talk all things nerddom. So we're going to make sure we hit anime, manga, comics, and everything in between. So please introduce yourselves, fellas, so we can get started.
I was expecting something, and you've like conditioned me to expect something every time before we started.
I gave you honest, like, hey, you guys ready? I gave you much. Like,
Yeah, I know, but like usually it's like, hey,
A hook and reel, you know.
exactly, a hook and reel. It's like, hey guys,
That's
you want to know about the way dolphins do? But yeah, my name is me, Connell, your friendly neighborhood Renaissance man. I do all the things with all the stuff.
Hello, friend. It is Mr. Sniffles, Digga Des. His name is Desmond.
And I'm Grayson Red, a big old nerd that was trying to be courteous, but you know, give a Negro an inch, they take a mile. God forbid.
I don't know. Maybe not train us in one way, Justin. It's your fault. It's your fault.
The Pavlovian.
Are you guys trying to call me a liar? Are you saying I'm something like Loki? We're talking about One Piece, guys.
This guy was a transition.
The reveal of someone who's been in promotional imaging and an opening and previews. The god of lies himself, Loki. Yes, we've finally gotten to the fun part of this godforsaken Elbaf arc. With Loki comes infinite info dumps and lore and a whole bunch of aura. How'd you guys enjoy the episode?
1, dope character design. 2, didn't watch the episode. Still waiting for the thing to happen that we all know is gonna happen. But I really like Loki's character design, and One Piece does this thing where like they'll give you previews of the character and it's like a little chibi version, and then you see it and you're like, oh, this is not what I was expecting at all.
I think you're giving Oda too much credit. He clearly did not know what Loki was going to look like and made him look totally different, and then was like, oh, I have a way better design here. Which he does with more than one character. Look back on how Kaido looked originally from a silhouette compared to how he actually looked. No way that's even the same character.
Yeah.
You gotta up the pole. You gotta up the pole with the character design, you know? For sure, man. I'm glad you said the fun part. That's kind of funny in itself.
Justin knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was good setting like the tone of, you know, like, okay, cool, that was over. Here we are with the stuff that you see in the intro. This is the stuff that plays out like of the intro. Like what's hype about this is what's to come.
Man, this iconic image.
Yeah, it's tough.
Dig, I don't know if you remember this, but a year ago when this chapter came out, we were talking about it just because it was so exciting. And I showed you this image raw, like the 2-page spread, and you were like, ooh. It gave you like a visceral reaction. And I think they did it some good justice in the anime. The pan out to seeing how big he is compared to Luffy, the character design, the chains, everything. It's pretty masterful. I have a lot of gripes with the pacing of One Piece and why they went seasonal, even though they're going to go chapter by chapter. But they did this moment incredible. I give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, they're on hard.
Yeah.
Right, now we're at Elbaf finally. Thank you for that.
Yeah, finally. Like actually Elbaf. Hey, real quick, it's past 3 minutes, so I'm gonna curse. What the fuck were we doing waiting so goddamn long to get to this? We all wanted this. I don't know, not near a nigga who said, man, that Block Kingdom stuff was real fun. What the fuck are we doing?
I don't get that part at all. It's like I get like trying to space the story out and give us like the ebb and flow moments, because Egghead was dense. Egghead was heavy. So it's like cool, we get like a fun little romp, a fun little story before we get back to the heavy stuff. But when you're this close to the end game, I don't care about the soft and fuzzy anymore. I want to see carnage. I want to get to the end. If we're there, then let us be there.
These niggas can lie all they want, but not near a One Piece fan was very happy of the Block Kingdom mini arc.
Yeah.
There was not a nigga that said, man, take me back to Block Kingdom. Get fuck off. Stop.
I know. I got a question for that because while this was going on, like manga wise, this is I was just deeply into My Hero. But far as One Piece goes, how would you say? Because we've done this before. Where would you compare where they're at, far as like with Naruto? Is this the summit? Like, where is this at in that?
Man, that's a good question. Because I would imagine the fourth Great Ninja War would be when Emu and everybody fights the world. So we're not quite there yet.
I would say that Egghead would have been the summit. Because the summit is when in Naruto where we got the shift where it's like, oh, we're seeing like the powers that we've been seeing build and build and build. And the summit is where we got our first like really big lore drop where Toby was like, hey, I'm Madara, we're going to war. This is Disney Channel. So it's like the first time we got like the first big lore drop from Naruto was after that. And we also got to see the escalation of power, which we hadn't seen before.
Yeah. And I don't think they had like a black arc before that. Like they didn't choose to do that. Like that's the only reason why I brought that up. It was right before the summit. It was training.
It was the Hokage summit. Sasuke got beat up by the Hokage, retreated, fought Danzo on the bridge.
Are you talking about after the summit?
Yeah. So because if the summit is Egghead, then Elbaf is the stuff that happened after the summit. So fighting Danzo, Naruto seeing Sasuke
so we getting there
for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good time capsule. I think that lines up pretty well from what I know about One Piece.
Yeah. That's where we're at. And then we get this flat. Oh man, could you imagine if we got like the flashback that we're gonna get, but it was like we did get Madara's flashback after that, didn't we?
Yeah, I guess so. We did. Sure. Yeah.
It's almost beat for beat if you think about it. Because after that, because when did we get Madara's flashback? That was right before the war. I mean, that was right before the war actually started.
Yeah, right before he tried to put up the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Regardless, I guess that would be inappropriate. Well, here's the thing. I can't say exactly if that's correct because One Piece is still going. Like they said it was going to end in 5 years, 4 years.
So we don't know how much the life ending is left.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to end in a year.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all. There's no shot. There's still so much stuff that has to happen.
Yeah.
That's fair too.
Yeah, and it might feel kind of ass pulley if it wraps up in a year because there's still so many things that need to happen and so much that needs to be discussed and just wrapped up. And a year is not enough time given the way that Oda draws.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, Emu touched down, and it looks like they don't have a shot to beat him. They look very much so outclassed right now.
It's gonna be crazy, like Elbaf being 2 and 3 seasons long, and then
3.
It might be 3 seasons long, yo. It really might.
It's gonna be long. I think it's gonna be longer than that because we're still in Elbaf.
Yeah, we're in Elbaf right now, and they're 50 chapters ahead, which means it's gonna take at least 2, and that's if they end Elbaf tomorrow.
Yeah, so Elbaf might be like 4 seasons for real.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Well, listen, I thought this episode was great, even though it was more exposition-y. Just seeing Loki, seeing his attitude, seeing me animated, that gave me some excitement.
Yeah, I'm excited for Loki's backstory.
Let me not start complaining about fans. But there was a fan that claims they were caught up with One Piece that was complaining about why does he wear bandages around his eyes? I don't get it. What's he hiding? You just didn't read that
because that was a point.
There was a literal whole chapter where they showed that,
and the why,
and the whole he almost was murdered for it. That's kind of a hard thing to miss. But what do I know? God forbid niggas get literate. Anyway,
and read. Speaking of reading, I guess drawing in this.
Speaking about paying attention to art.
Ooh. Yes.
We've got our favorite fuck up in the world.
She's doing her best, okay?
You know what?
She is literally trying to do her best. All right.
I love Coco.
Yeah.
Witch Hat Artelier. Coco meets Master Arugio. How do you pronounce his name?
Something to that effect.
I think it's Arugio. He looks like the Matt Damon meme where he was outside smoking a cigarette, stressed out. That's how he just looks.
Well, can you imagine? First off, let's talk about a quick synopsis of the episode. Master Arugio is basically a watcher, someone who's just making sure that this atelier is not doing some shiesty shit. When Keyfree is the person you're watching, I guess you're watching all the goddamn time. Okay. He invited Coco into the atelier, and she clearly has done forbidden magic. That's a problem. And he's kind of not ratting him out, but he's telling him basically, you can't hide this forever. Like the Morales Knights, which are basically the Secret Service, are going to come and take care of this. You better know what you're doing.
I have a question though. Didn't Keyfree seek permission from somebody?
He clearly didn't tell. I don't feel like he told everyone the whole truth.
Because
I feel like
sorry.
No. I don't. Yeah, I don't think he communicated everything. I think he said that he wanted to bring in an apprentice because some bad shit happened with magic. I don't know if he told them specifically, yeah, but she did the magic. Okay. Because if it was known by everybody, then Arugio wouldn't have been like, oh, you took her in?
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah.
And I can say this much because I read this far ahead. That does become a conflict. There is a thing about that.
Yeah. This man. Remember the episode where Katara found the man who killed her mother? That's what Keyfree did to the rain. Like,
yo, that's exactly what I was
thinking.
He's
like, yeah, nah, you're not finna tell nobody. Chill out. I'm gonna explain it. We good. But just to let you know, I could Katara you right now, but we good.
You want to test me, bro? Like, I fuck with you, but like, I'm fucking with her.
Yeah. The thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing I like about this episode was like the whimsy of the fact, one, he looks stressed out.
He is stressed out.
40 packs of cigarettes a day. But the thing I like about the episode is this balance of like terrifyingness and whimsy. Because when you think about the fact that he made a literal ball of sunshine so he can go have a picnic, right? Yeah. But when you upscale that with what he did the episode before that with the water dragon, the fact that he can just do that, he can just change the weather if he wants to on a whim is terrifying to think about. But he got everybody involved, and then he got the girls out. And then you see this guy who looks clearly stressed out all the time. But he reveals to Coco the light spell. Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's the Brim Hat dude." He's walking around.
Yo, you think he double agent?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know the only time we seen that spell was twice, and it was with the dude that was crazy dripped out, and this guy.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the originator of said spell.
Right.
That's what I'm like, dog.
We'll find out.
If when he left his door open, he was like, "Oh man, we can't have her lose her passion," because that's what but Keyfree would put his stuff on the line for. He was like, "Hey man, if y'all's gonna erase her shit, you gotta erase mine too, because this girl loved magic."
Yeah, but the Brim Hat dude echoed the same sentiment. He was like, "You love this thing so much. I'm so glad that I planted the seed for you to discover who you really were meant to be."
I don't want to skip over this. The fact that he said, if you're going to erase her memory, you got to come through me. That's basically saying, I'm holding a very large gun. If you want to enter my home, you really should think about this large gun first.
Yeah. Again, terrifying, psychopathic. I wonder, like, when this trend of like white-haired characters being like psychopaths. Because Kakashi wasn't a psychopath. He was crazy.
He was literally in the Black Ops.
He was, but he was sensible, right? He wasn't just going around catching bodies. Killua, was a psycho. Let's not forget that he ripped the dude's heart out and then put it in a little bag and then like showed it to him. Like, that's crazy behavior. And then Gojo.
They both came out around the same time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hunter.
Kakashi was a psycho. I could put it with Kakashi, but they did it on another level with Gojo, and that's what I get upset about, because like he's just a stereotype meme, but like, and the fact that y'all say he was an MC because he was excluded, like that's what makes him more of an MC. Like, I hate it. I hate it.
You just hate JJK because it's popular. I'm convinced.
That's what you say. That's the reason, because it's popular.
I swear, you have a thing against JJK because you haven't really watched all of it, and you have strong feelings about it every time you mention it.
You have a hate boner. Yeah, you have a hate boner for JJK.
That hate is flowing through you. This nigga became a Sith over Gojo. God damn it.
No.
Goodness gracious.
I like Gato though. So what you mean?
You can like one character and hate a series.
You said Ghetto?
True.
Yeah, that is crazy. You like Ghetto.
Yeah,
he's
what
like,
you mean? I've been told y'all that.
Ghetto is like the mustache man, which is crazy.
And that's where we yo, stop it. No. Yo,
the timing of that is crazy.
Orugio is won over by Coco because of that love of magic that we were talking about earlier. And as much as I know, objectively, she is a fuck up. And it is undeniable. She is very endearing. She's very endearing. She is that kid that you coach that is constantly messing up plays, but the effort is so palpable that you keep putting them in the huddle.
You said she a young Kobe Bryant?
Oh, well, listen, Kobe was not efficient. Kobe was not efficient, but you saw it. So I guess, you know what? Yeah, kind of. Well, Kobe was smarter than Coco. No, Coco's an idiot. She'll learn though.
She was raised outside. She was raised on a farm. What you mean?
She is an idiot. How many times? I think this is the 5th or 6th episode, and she's gotten multiple people almost killed. More than once.
All right. Hold on. Wait, pause. That wasn't her fault. They followed her. That was not. They were not supposed to be there.
Yeah, the children were chasing after her.
Yeah, I'm saying this as a person that actually loves the character, because I very much so do. Why the fuck is this girl who clearly has enemies or people stalking her running after them alone?
Hold on.
That's ridiculous.
Had she learned about the Brimcats at that time?
Absolutely. No. Yes, she did. Kifri absolutely explained that.
But how is she supposed? One, all them shits look the same unless you know there's a difference, right?
Let's pretend I'm wrong. Let's pretend that Kifri did not explain it to. When you see someone in a black mask in the middle of the day that gave you the spell that petrified your mother, why would you chase after them alone? Give me one good reason.
That person did introduce her to magic.
Goodness gracious, guys!
Nah, you're right. You're right though. That was like that was very stranger danger. The fact that Kifri was there, she wasn't like, "Hey, that's the person that gave me the book. We should do that."
No, I think they just explained like it went forbidden though. I don't think they went over the group of individuals. Yeah, at least Coco.
Maybe you know what? I could totally be wrong for sure. If Gojo said, "Hey, those people are using evil magic that will not be good for humanity," and you chase after said person with the evil magic that's not good for humanity, that is a bad judgment call.
I agree.
I mean, she is kind of simple. She was raised outside.
And I love her for it. And I love her.
Her and all her simplicity.
I live in Jacksonville. I've met a million Cocos. Thank God they don't have magic books.
Shout out to you, Ratchets of Jacksonville.
You have not met the palpable effort like Coco. Nah, they just never mind. Yeah, nah.
There's powerful niggatry at foot here. Let's hit Wistoria, man, because there's some more magic I want to talk about. The magic of courage.
That's crazy.
Quite literally, and the magic of love. Like, Shorty dropped the sword. It was like, oops, here you go, my G. Go ahead and show everyone that you're gonna make it up this tower. This is what got Tower of God like was trying to get, I guess, in like 15 episodes. This is spoiler for Wistoria. All of it. It's only been the prologue. It's that the episode is now the story begins. So like it was really cool seeing, because like all throughout this first season, you know, he's just like, I need to make it up there for her. So he's using her magic to, you know, get the job done. And he's a sword and a wand. So, you know, that's the title. Like it was dope. Like last episode when he went Super Saiyan, it was cool. But like this episode kind of put it all together, like the emotional okay, cool. Like he got what he, you know, he set out for. I'm sure the power buff, you know, will D. He's not gonna say like this, I'm sure, or whatever the case. But even if it is, it's just the escalation of the power since it was revealed to be the prologue. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I mean, the two villains that they shows, I feel like it could be. They didn't really go in pairs with Black Clover, but far as the mystery of you don't know how strong the power scale is for what the actual villains are going to be instead of the summon skulls, it's like, all right, cool, this can get up there for sure. I was like, yeah, it's got to be in like the 3 fantasy anime mentioned for sure.
Man, you make it sound so appealing. I need to get back to this show because it was fun when I was watching it. It was really good. No reason I stopped.
I have a question, Desmond. Did you watch Dungeon Meshi, the Delicious in Dungeon?
Nah, that's not the one with the workout one, is it?
Nah, that's Mashal.
Okay.
Mashal, yeah. Watch Delicious in Dungeon and tell me where that falls in your hierarchy of fantasy anime.
This is a shonen or an isekai?
Shonen.
Yeah, they're not transported. Cool. They're just there.
Yeah, they're just cool. Is Wistoria isekai?
No.
They're just there.
Oh, it's straight fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm interested to see where that falls in your hierarchy.
Dang, I always thought like when I had that M, that was the workout thing. But now that I know there's 2 different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah. The M is Mashal. It's muscles and magic. It's basically One Punch Man, but fantasy.
Yeah. Great description.
Yeah, basically.
I never vibed with Mashal like that. I read it chapter 1 the day it came out, and I was just like, this just isn't for me. I can't lie.
Yeah. It's too much in the world going on.
No, it was just like it was straight up. I mean, the first chapter is just it's One Punch Man, Harry Potter.
Bad.
And there's an appeal to that, and it's cool, but
it's not for
because it just wasn't for me, and that's okay. That is okay.
I mean, this is pretty much like, I can't say Black Clover, Harry Potter, because that would be 2 of the magic thing.
I always said Black Clover, but serious.
That's good. Yeah.
But I didn't watch all the way through like Desmond, so I could be totally off. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give it a.
Wistoria's got a thing, and you know, the shout out to Rusty the roommate. That's the thing that they choose to.
Rusty the roommate.
Rusty the roommate.
What did you say, Rusty?
Yes.
That sounds like you know what dirty trombone is.
It's a setup. No, I don't. I do.
You know what a dirty trombone is?
I don't. But it's probably.
Wait, no. Is it dirty trombone or rusty trombone? Either way, don't Google it on your work computer.
Yeah, please do not. I was trying to avoid that, but you know.
But yeah, Rusty the roommate.
Yeah, that sounds like the more you say it, the crazier it sounds. Like it doesn't get better, actually.
Watch the episode. You think of like, oh, yeah.
Can I watch?
I'll tell you this much though. Will is a great MC. I love him as a character.
See, there you go.
I do. I really do. I love him as a character.
We love it. We love a good MC.
Yeah. Make it worth the watch.
But I have a question. Did you guys watch the final My Hero, John?
Yes.
I did. Damn, we should have talked about that.
Damn, that's not even a thing that we thought about.
Yeah, I literally just thought about it. That's on me.
Yeah. It's like and it was just everything I wanted. It was just more Deku is a hero. Deku's doing great. Everyone else is just happy for him. Everyone's happy for Shoto because he's number 2 hero. Blah, blah, blah. Mini view of their lives as adults. And that's fine.
Yeah.
pretty much that on the T, actually.
Yeah, it was okay. It was exactly what it was supposed to be. Not a continuation, not a maybe part 2. It was like, no, this is just a.
Well, may I interest you in the final chapter, which is coming out?
The Airy thing?
The Airy chapter, yeah, where they show...
Let it spoilers. Die. Let it die. It's done.
Never. A hero never dies.
Let it rest.
My hero forever.
God damn.
Forever. Yeah, no, there's every little drop of blood they're getting out of this thing.
There was squeeze that motherfucker.
I think it was only a 15-page special, if I remember correctly, where they showed that Airy visited
pages.
If I remember correctly. I don't think it was very long at all.
They did that just to make an episode.
How they gonna make some? Yeah, I'm about to say they're just about to add mad shit.
They gotta add mad shit, bro. Because Airy visits the school. She's not trying to be a hero whatsoever. She's trying to be a musician. You see a very quick clip that Deku is the number 4 hero after only being a hero for a couple months, which is crazy. And Bakugo's right behind him at 5, even though he was 15 before.
Okay.
And the world is getting better.
The rivalry has sparked it back up. He's like, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, they both fought the Quark Devil, so, makes sense.
I like the lore that everyone wanted Bakugo to be damn near the number 1 hero, but his attitude is so shitty that he couldn't stay in top 10. Yeah. I love that. That's so on brand.
But now he's got Deku, who's keeping him balanced.
Yeah.
So Airy goes back to the school, and then
she's just visiting. She's basically just visiting, trying to engage with students and blah 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 blah.
It's the problem with once you fight the highest authority, who is the literal devil.
Yeah,
there's no more battles to fight.
No, it's not really a battle in the episode or in the chapter. It's an epilogue. It's like a super epilogue.
So just money. And also,
can I tell you something real quick?
God,
that's money.
It is money. Yeah, for sure, it's money. Shueisha said, "Yo, we could really do this a little longer," and Horikoshi was like, "I'm good." Listen, I really feel like, from what I understand, I'll never know the true nuances of the contract. He was rushing towards the end because he wanted to finish out his contract. He was disgruntled with the way he was getting treated with Jump. And then he kind of softened his tone as he got to the final, real part of the arc. And he kind of poured his soul into it. But he wanted to end at a certain time. But he left a whole bunch of ideas on the table. And that's where these final, these 2 epilogue chapters came from. He's like, I really wanted to. Now that I'm in a better headspace, I kind of want to say this. Okay, and I also want to say this. That's where these 2 things come from. And I'm cool with it because it doesn't really take away from the story,
Yeah. It also doesn't add anything, I guess. It's just it's there,
It's there. It's a nice feel-good ending.
It's French fries with the burger. We got the burger. Yeah. Now we got fries.
For sure.
Yeah.
I just want him to do the horror anime. Go ahead and do that horror.
We'll talk. I think that'd be great. He said he wants to do horror, but he's not going to draw that shit. I'm telling you right now.
Nah, that's what I said.
He's not going to draw shit. I don't think he'll draw a cover. He'll draw an illustration. That nigga damn near died fucking around with Jump. That's a grind, bro.
That's because of slave labor. I'm pretty sure when he gets to work at his own pace,
Is there? This is a great conversation. I don't want to bog us down because I do want to talk about other things. So give me 30 seconds. The way that manga comes out, I think that it should be bi-weekly at the quickest. At the quickest, absolute quickest, right? Give them time, blah, 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 blah. That being said, from what I have seen from mangaka is even that pace tends to wear them down. And there's a culture in Japan in which they feel like they have to work their absolute hardest. And when you're working on physical illustration, you end up going to the hospital. You're hunched over for 10, 12, 13, 14 hours straight. And you're doing the dialogue, and you're doing redraws, and you're changing the dialogue, and you're planning out plot, and you're meeting out with editors, okay? It is a lot. So then you have people like the creator of Tokyo Ghoul that end up just releasing their story whenever. And because it's not coming out regularly, it gets lost in the sauce. No matter how good it is, if you don't have a regular schedule, unfortunately, people don't give a shit. and then you sacrifice your health. So I want someone else to draw it. Just have someone else draw it because I want this nigga to live.
That's fair.
That's me.
Yeah, but then isn't he putting that stress on somebody else?
See, but here's the difference, though. No, hear me out. Like, just drawing it, which will be laborious, it is very laborious, is different than drawing, plotting, doing the storylines, dialogue, and meeting with the editors. If you just draw this, that is a way different beast than doing the entire manga. Assistants
you're saying he directs it, and then the other people do the stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, I like that. I wish that would happen for Hunter x Hunter, but hiatus.
God bless him. I don't want to get on him.
Yeah, we're not doing that right now.
Wish.
Real quick. Demons of the Shadow Realm. That shit went 2 weeks behind for the dub. I watched it. These guys did not. I'm totally okay not covering it. The episode was okay. Stuff is starting to happen. It's cool. We'll start covering it another time.
That's the third week in a row we've said that.
Like, I'm going to keep watching it. I think this is actually one of the best episodes we've had in a while, but it is it's taking its time. It's taking its time. I'm saying,
that's 3 weeks in a row. We're like, it was okay.
Yeah, that's not good. That's like a month. It's like anyway. Yeah. But let's switch gears here because I want to talk about one of the most exciting books I have read in a couple weeks now.
That's just gas.
We're talking Absolute Superman, issue number 19. Tetha Dem has touched down. Black Adam is fucking up the world. I just want to admire this cover by Rafa Sandoval. I didn't realize this until last night. That negative space, that figure above is Black Adam. I didn't realize that it was Black Adam above striking down. I thought that Superman was getting stricken upwards. Maybe I'm an idiot. Sorry. Oh my God, it's so cool.
Yeah.
The juxtaposition. I could yap about this forever, but I'm going to keep it real short. It's a big fight. It's a fight. It's a fight. Superman fights Black Adam, and Steel shows up. Somebody dies. Spoilers. The person who dies, spoilers, is Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah. Hold on. You are missing the part. So, like, Steel did die. Yes. No, Steel didn't die. But Steel's whole thing was the American dream as it's displayed in the Absolute Universe. Because he made the Peacemaker technology. And then they hired him, stole his idea, and literally shoved him to a factory line. Like, they literally just stole his idea.
Yeah. Fun fact. Thank you. That's a great touchstone. Fun fact, Dwayne McDuffie, who created Steel, actually had a very similar situation, which made him move to comics. If I remember correctly, he was at University of Michigan. He was like he was like a genius in real life. And he was working on some type of advanced like physics technology. And that technology, while he was a student, was being used behind his back and got patented for like GPS for bombs. And he was so disgusted that his work was being used for that he just basically walked away from that major and started pursuing creative endeavors, which is how we got him creating the Milestone universe and Steel in the mainline universe. So them carrying that story into the Absolute universe, I thought was very honorable and respectable by Jason Aaron.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
little tragic lore for you.
But we also get some really cool beats too when 10th Adam comes out and Ra's al Ghul recognizes him. First off, that's just the spread on that is crazy.
Rafa Sandoval is drawing for his fucking life.
Yo, like the Rent do. Like,
my God.
Yo. But we also get a good comparison of like where 10th Adam mentions the Brainiacs. He says, "Where are the Brainiacs?" So 10th Adam knows about them. He knows that it's not like magic. I guess he may still think that it's magic, And then Ra's al Ghul acknowledges like you can never trust a Brainiac, which is
I love that.
Right? Because the my interpretation of Absolute Superman was that Ra's, the Brainiac, found Ra's, and then he just like talked to him, and that was his first interaction with a Brainiac.
Yeah.
Not that he had interacted with them before, that he knew about them. And if that's the case, he knows the Brainiac that he has is fucked up.
It's
he
wild.
Deformed. Yeah. So much lore. And they also drop. And then when Ra's is like, yo, we gotta go. Talia's like, why? Why were we going after Superman when this dude was under the building the whole time? And Ra's says a bar of a line. He says, because Superman might have been able to be controlled.
Oh my God, that was fucking cinema.
Yo, because it makes sense. Because like Teth Adam is like, he's just raw, unfiltered power. Because like, what happens when you give a slave a nuke?
He kills a whole bunch of slave masters.
Exactly. And they mentioned that too. It's like his reign was only, they said 3 days. His reign was 3 days.
I thought it was, I think it was 8 or something like that. But it was a short period of time. Yeah. I think that by the 3rd day, he killed all of the rulers of Egypt.
All of them. Oh, and there's a panel of him punching the jaw off the pharaoh. But here's Ra's is talking to him, and he's like, yo, we don't have to do this. Like, the world has changed so much. We can do all these things, but we don't have to do this. And what does he say that what does he say? Because Black Adam doesn't believe him when he's talking.
I forget what he says specifically, but I know the next thing he does is takes that nigga's soul.
Turn that nigga into confetti.
Bro.
Jeez.
In the Hump Day Hall, I quoted the Dwayne Johnson, the power hierarchy of the DC universe about to change forever. And I thought it was really apt. Of course, it's tongue-in-cheek because that movie was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
But the juxtaposition and the opposition between like Superman carrying the world on his back of, Krypton of dust and the bright gauntlets and the fiery eyes as compared to, Black Adam, who is the same thing, but like a shadow with lightning for, gauntlets and death behind his eyes. I've never seen a better version of, in Absolute Universe, I've never seen a better version of Cracked Mirror.
I mean, even just one, this is my favorite iteration of Black Adam I've ever seen. And World War III from DC 52, phenomenal Black Adam run. But this is my favorite.
I might be speaking blaspheme here, but I agree with you. I've been reading and liking Black Adam for such a long time. How the fuck in one chapter have I liked him more than I have been reading in 15 fucking years?
Phenomenal character work. And even outside of this, then we get into they fight. And it's mentioned Ra's says that he's recanting of how fast Superman is. He's like, Superman is so quick. He can do all these things. He can think in like the fraction of a millisecond. And he didn't even register that Black Adam had punched him before he realized he got hit.
Punched him so hard he was 1,000 miles away, literally.
1,000 miles away in the snap of a finger, less than that. You know how hard you got to hit in there? For him to be like, oh, did you just punch me?
Did you just punch me? Yeah, I've never been hit that hard. Wallahi, I never do get hit that hard.
Yeah. Just tube steak.
Bro.
Great.
The great. If a nigga hit me so hard, I have to look up a minute later and be like, yo, did I get hit? I think, call me pussy, I'm probably going to leave. Yeah. I'm probably just going to leave.
I think I'm done. He's like, did I teleport? Nah. And then their fight too. And when Justin mentions like the crack, or Grayson mentions the cracked mirror,
you can say my name.
Literally parallels of each other. Now I don't know. You got ops out here. They literally parallels of each other, right? Like
that's great.
Even like the hood over the head, the eyes of lightning, the lightning in general, like, and then their fight. Great fight. It was an anime level fight. Like, yeah, and we get a fun little cameo too.
We do get a fun cameo at the end. I also want to mention that Steel, I thought it was actually a very powerful, quaint moment when he had all this rage and built up aggression for fucking up Raish because he's the reason his life got fucked up. Remember, he ran Lazarus and Lazarus fucked him over. Lazarus took his ideas and then made him work for $7.25 an hour while they were making who knows how much on his invention. And in the blink of an eye, what he was going to use all that rage for gets killed right in front of him. His opportunity gets killed. Like, what do you do with that untapped rage? You could either, that could be your villain origin arc, or you could do some good. And he chooses to do good here. And I think that's really cool. Also, fuck this cop that wants to shoot him, even though there's like literal supervillains flying above him right now. Fuck you.
Yeah. It's like the world's in it, and you're like, black guy in a suit.
Yeah. Get your ass down. Like, shut up. Fucking
yeah. Fool. Yeah, but this fight was phenomenal.
It was. It sure enough was. The art is so kinetic.
Yeah.
It drew me in so much. I don't want to say this is a perfect issue, but I do want to say
it might be.
It did everything right for me.
From start to finish, I would say this, yeah.
It did everything right. I can say that much.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hey, Batman.
And mind you, they're fighting, flying through the sky, and there's 4 panels. Is subsonic, sonic speed, hypersonic, and they're just flying, fighting, and then they pass through Gotham.
Yeah,
which is also. Sorry.
No. I was just saying you love to see it. I love to see. I've never seen Rafa Sandoval draw absolute Batman, so that's cool. I don't know.
Yeah. I know if I was Batman in this moment, I'll be like, oh my God, what's about to happen now?
Oh, 100%. I'm dealing with, I just got done with Bane's big ass. The Joker's trying to fuck me over. I just fought like eldritch horror grass monsters with poison ivy. And now I have supervillains flying over my fucking city at Mach 5 speed or Mach 25 speed. I apologize.
And all you hear is punching. And you're like, what
the fuck is that? What am I going to do with this? Like, I don't even have a plane yet.
Crazy.
At the end of the issue, they land up on a beach. It looks like Tethadem is going to fuck him up. Steel essentially steps in, but then we have this fucking coon step in.
Oh, Lord.
Hawkman is like, there's too many of us now. What's happening? How did we get here, guys? Mind you, Adam was beating Superman's face in. Like he was beating the shit out of him.
He was dog walking him. It was actually getting spooky. Yeah. I'm like, damn, this nigga is really finna lose.
Yeah, but you also think about it. This is the first challenge that Superman has faced that is just like him. Because like Raish nerfed Superman, and then got off on him. This is like, oh nah, like you're punching me at your full strength. I'm punching you with mine, and it's not doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I love this issue. I love what's about to happen. I am scared and concerned for Steel because he's a regular nigga.
Regular nigga. But Steel has always been a regular nigga, though.
Yes, with a really powerful suit. He's got heart.
Yeah.
He just got heart.
I'm very grateful that DC never made him into super nigga like they did with Luke Cage.
Fair enough. I can't argue that. They never did.
Yeah. Grateful.
In the DC universe right now, I'm like 99% sure he's rich. Of course, in the Absolute universe, he's poor as shit. Steel with his company Steelworks.
That's because Darkseid hates Batman.
Darkseid is. Can we talk real quick about how the DC, like they're gonna push back, I believe, Absolute Batman because they don't have enough space in their printer for all the orders of like Absolute Catwoman, which is like, I don't think niggas understand. I put it in the group chat. I have too much crack on my person, so I need to space it out for another day because I keep selling it so quickly and I need to restock it at the same time. The numbers that the Absolute Universe is doing is really next level. I'm going to make sure I put up the tweet and edit here.
Yeah. And also, did you guys see the other story I sent where they're going to do the Batman story parallel with the Absolute Batman and tell the same story, just 2 different ways?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Just-
I wonder how they're going to do that because they're in a very interesting space for Batman in the mainline universe.
I don't know. I'm buying both books. That's all I know. I'm buying both them shits.
I bought
When'd you
Batman.
send that?
He sent it in the group chat today.
Oh, I was at work most of the day, so I guess
Yeah,
that's why I
nah,
didn't see.
it's really like generational run type shit. Like books don't do that with their parallel counterparts. Like that's not a thing that I've ever seen in comics happen. Period.
Well, we'll see exactly how they do it because we'll see. We just got to read it and see.
Well,
said
they're
gonna
writing
do it
in
the same
tandem.
way.
They're writing with each other. When I say in tandem, I mean like they're aware of like you're working on this, I'm working on this, and they're talking.
You're referring to the mainline Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Matt Fraction, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I said, then I would read him because of DCKO, how he was portrayed. I was like, all right, cool. This mainline Batman is pretty cool.
Yeah, Matt Fraction's doing his thing. Matt Fraction is a legend, but
Yeah.
we'll get to him another day. Yeah, then we got to talk about my boy.
Which feels like we just did. It feels like we just reviewed this.
We definitely did, like 2 weeks ago. They're releasing this back to back. I don't know what's going on with Marvel. Cyclops,
They're doing their best,
before.
okay? They're fighting for their life.
They are fighting for their life.
He looks like Cable.
In comics.
Doesn't he? That's the first thing I thought about.
Yeah.
First thing I thought about. Great issue. Cyclops is a badass. The girl that he was with, she's going to lead a revolt. The Reavers and the head Reaver is a bigot and wants to kill all of them to find special metal. It's great.
That's a plot line, I guess.
Yeah. Very straightforward as it comes.
It is. I do want to highlight this moment because it shows Scott's, humanity and relatability. He has to carry around this Reaver because he needs him for his eyes because right now he can't open his eyes. And he just keeps making racist jokes to get under his skin, which is like, nigga, he has nukes behind his eyes. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And Scott's is like, enough's enough. Like, if you don't chill the fuck out, you're not going to be here anymore. And that's the relatable stuff that I'm talking about. That's why I love Scott so much. This is a rough explanation, but he's like Captain America if he had to face extinction level bigotry all the time. Like, he really does want the best for everyone, but he cannot pretend. He doesn't have the luxury of pretending everyone's getting treated equally because they are not. He is not. At every turn, there's some asshole trying to make sure that his and his children and his children's life is worse, literally just because of a gene.
Yeah.
He kicks ass. I can't wait for him to get his fucking visor back. This is great, and I love to see him not have to use the visor. We'll never forget that he is a tactician. He is specially trained. He knows what to do, when to do, how to do it. He is a great fighter, and also he has the mutant power of understanding geometrics, like spatially. So he is blind, but he has a better understanding of what's going on around him compared to other people. So even if you take away his glasses, he can still fucking kill you because he's Scott goddamn Summers. And then we get to the end. There's a special medal that's Homeboy is about to get. We don't know what that medal is. We don't know if this is going to lead to anything else cooler, but there's one more issue left, and I'm ready to read it.
Only one more issue left?
I believe it's a 5-issue miniseries.
I fuck with Cyclops.
I fucking love Cyclops. I wish that X-Men as a line was good right now.
Man, who you telling?
All right.
Man.
Yeah, no, I don't want to shit on Marvel because
They're going to take your microphone again?
Yeah, possibly. I have it in the perfect position so it doesn't happen, but who knows? I've literally not touched my microphone, talk shit about Marvel, and then it cuts off. Am I lying?
Did you hear your microphone just glitched?
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
I swear to God, y'all put that on everything I love.
That's why I pointed.
It literally.
Snipers.
Marvel snipers listening, boy.
This is the beginning of our pod, like from episode 1. Goddamn it!
Oh my God, that's funny.
Again,
literally, as we said that, it distorted for a second.
I've changed. It's not. I have a different computer I'm using. I'm also using a different mic than the first episode, and I'm using a different cord.
Marvel Sniper's gonna get you, boy.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Great episode, great issue. Go ahead and read Cyclops.
That's
All
funny
right.
as hell.
Let's
You
talk
got
about
another. Yeah, you got one from an era that's just cartoons. The effect of like this is the anime manga in between. This is the cartoon part of this.
Yeah.
Ben 10.
Yeah.
Issue number 1 by Dynamite Comics,
which was inspired by the Absolute Universe.
Yes. Also, quick little run back to our original comic we talked about. Dwayne McDuffie was a writer in this show as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. A legend.
Wow.
A legend.
Word.
Yeah, let's talk about the issue. It's the first episode of Ben 10.
Yeah.
It is the first episode.
Like what's going on?
No, it's just the first episode. Just slightly more gritty. That's it.
In what manner though?
So it's a little bit more modernized. They talk about cell phones a little bit more, blah, blah, blah. And they have some redesigns of the actual characters. Now, I want to say, I love the spirit of this. I thought it read very well. I'm going to get issue 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever. I am not a fan of this art. At all.
It don't give Ben 10 the show.
No, sorry.
Go ahead, bro. No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say its intention was to make a darker, grittier Ben 10. Like I said, like the creator of this said it was inspired by the Absolute Universe, specifically Absolute Batman. So it's like the goal was to make something grittier that felt more grounded in reality and not a children's cartoon. That's why Grandpa Max looks the way that he does. Instead of being like chubby and jolly, he's like skinny and rugged, because you would expect somebody skinny and rugged to be more of like what he becomes later on as like a plumber or whatever. So the world is supposed to be more realistic. It's like the Ultimates from Marvel. When they try to do the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, for sure. I get that. I understand that. Like I said, by the way, I think it's a good issue. I think they do a great retelling of the first, episode. I knew what was going to happen, but was still excited to see it. But as I said before, not a fan of the art. I don't know what the fuck was going on in some of these panels.
This shit look it looks like the cartoon part of James and the Giant Peach. Like it's disturbingly like that. And
I hate that. I
don't think it's trying to be that.
I think it's a stylistic choice. I do. I like the transition because it's like a body horror, which I'm totally for. But there is parts here where the art just feels rushed, man. And I hate this shit on art. I know how hard and laborious it is to do art, decent art. But I gotta show you forearms.
All right, see, look, right? Because this is the gift and the curse of the Absolute Universe, right?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on. Right,
yo.
Like, are people who watch Ben 10 like religiously? Like, I think RDC for like Mark Phillips, like he go hard for Big 10, but like I don't think even if, because Absolute is mainstream now, kind of almost. So like,
oh yeah, for sure,
you would get that, but like you're not picking this up, and then like you're definitely not going to be delivered into the Absolute like thing. Like you're just getting like, why am I getting this?
I will say that the Fire Dude's design looks a lot better.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Forearms looks kind of janky. Forearms looks like like that's gnarly.
No, it's unironically fire. Like it. I like it. I like the concept of the art is cool. The execution is not for me.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay.
Yeah. One of the main selling points when they were like promoting the book was like our character designs are different and they're grittier, and all they showed was the alien transformations. They didn't show the character art.
Yeah.
Or at least they showed Ben and Gwen. I don't think they showed Grandpa because I don't remember seeing him. But the main thing I remember seeing was like the character designs of the aliens, and they're like, "This is what's different. This is what's gonna make it." And da 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 da.
And that's
Even that's okay.
It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Yeah. This is
now to me, right? And I really hate the drag on art. It's a visual medium, so being visually appealing is half of it for me. You know what I'm saying? So me reading through the pages, and then there's a certain part where it's like, man, this looks really rushed. I don't know what's going on. For real, you know, I hope that they can maybe change the style up a little bit or make it just a little bit cleaner. But I'm gonna read issue 2 because I know they're probably about to zig and zag a little bit, but
it's giving Invincible.
Well, I'll tell you what though, the first issue of Invincible was like simple, but I don't think it was bad art. It wasn't art that would make me say I'm not reading this again. If I wasn't so excited about how they're going to change up the lore of Ben 10, I wouldn't pick up this book. I would look at the art and be like, oh, I'm not going to read it.
Yeah, because who is this really for? Who asked?
Well, someone's reading. Apparently, listen, I'm going to tell you what. It sold out 82,000 copies. They're going to issue 2. I mean, reprinting of issue 1. So it's. I want this book to be successful.
Alone. That's his name alone. I feel like
possibly.
Yeah,
possibly.
Part of it.
Big 10 people show up.
Yeah. I want this to have 100 issues. I want everyone on this to get paid. I just want the art to be a little bit different. That's personal. Yeah. That's just me.
So what if we Absolute Universe a Nickelodeon show?
Yeah, that was probably the plot. And then a room of people with money was like, yes. Let's do it. Yes. What did Absolute Batman do? Yes. Yeah. We're gonna do that.
And I know it's Cartoon Network, but you get what the joke
was. Yeah.
Hilarious.
We gotta. Desmond's an evil nigga. If you like Ben 10, check it out. I'm sure that you'll like this issue. Good for y'all. We gotta talk about Daredevil.
It's even worse, bro. What you mean good for y'all?
Good for y'all.
That's worse than what I said, bro.
I told you I'm gonna read issue 2. I'm going to buy issue 2. I'm going to support the book.
He hit us with the "you like it, I love it."
Get a new guest artist. Daredevil, the finale of Born Again season 2. My God, what an episode!
Lot.
My God. Who wants to go off? Because
where do we begin? where do we begin? Actually,
they're in court. I'm gonna try to see if I can simplify this. They're in court, and Matt looks at Kingpin and says, "I hate you, nigga. Let's die
together."
I love that.
Die together.
Matt, to basically throw out the entire trial against Karen Page, has to prove that Kingpin was involved in the same nefarious behavior that he was trying to patrol against with the anti-vigilante task force. He was a star witness for that ship that was sunk because it had weapons that should not have been in America. The only way he can prove that it was him is if he reveals he's Daredevil. Guess what this blind, crazy motherfucker does? Tells the whole courtroom, nigga, it's me. I'm Daredevil. Do something. Some dumbass is like, objection. I don't believe you. And he throws his baton and catches it without looking. Fuck you, pussy. Hey, Wilson, I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
This is so beautiful, man. And then the fact that like we got this because of his appearance in, the Spider-Man movie, and now rolling back around, the Spider-Man movie is about to incorporate, a little bit more with the, the born again of it all. So yeah, this is like just all full circle, and it's really a moment because the third season of this is might be because I hear the Netflix season 3 for Daredevil is like one of the best televisions ever. And
It is.
they could set this up and do it again. And go Michael Jordan 3P to the 2 3P. But we're not going to get in that because me and Justin already had our GOAT conversation.
We have had our GOAT conversation. Let me tell you something. This season was so much better than the first season of Born Again, and I did not dislike the first season of Born Again. But this is head and shoulders above that. This was cinema. And let me tell you something. The way that these New Yorkers come together to fight Kingpin was so powerful, even though Kingpin was running through these motherfuckers like Mexican water in your American body. All right.
Crazy.
It was crazy. It was crazy how many people he was just blatantly killing. Like, he definitely killed a woman in front of her man. That was kind of crazy.
It's the real birth of Kingpin. Like, you heard it in the videotape. Spoilers. Everything. All of this is spoilers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They said, they reverted him as the Kingpin. And I'm sure he's been called that before in the Netflix series of it. But, like, nah, it's no more Mayor Fist no more. Like, that's out the way now. I gotta go away. And I don't want to leave my city. But fuck all y'all niggas.
The hubris. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying that image reminds me of Denzel in Training Day.
Yeah.
At the end of it, he was like, "Me, y'all gonna do this to me?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great comparison, actually. And what a performance, too.
What a performance. This pussy ass nigga had the nerve. Isn't it beautiful? Well, the show clearly did this on purpose. He has the blood of New Yorkers on his hand. He's saying, "I'm doing this for you."
It's why the Knicks gonna win the championship this year. Give Zesty KAT. Go ahead and bring a jersey a title home, bro. Yeah.
Whoa. Y'all don't understand how crazy it is that he's rooting for KAT.
For Jersey. Go ahead, man.
Did you say Zesty KAT?
Yeah,
they don't.
Bring it home.
Phil doesn't watch sports. He has a strong hatred, or at least did have a strong hatred for Karl Anthony Towns. He's playing for the Knicks right now. He's the Wolves.
Go
ahead and say you didn't hate him. Go ahead and say you didn't hate him.
I didn't hate him. I just felt like the Wolves needed to move on at a point, and they did. I mean, that's the whole thing, bro. He's who's cool. I'm not about to do the homie. You know what I mean? He cool.
I'm gonna let you live. Yes, I'm glad that you are rooting for him. I'm glad you love Daredevil season 2 finale. I will also say, this goes back to the comics. Cole North is a bitch ass nigga in this show. He is a hoe, but he did the right thing in the end. He's not redeemed in my eyes, but as a person that loved that character from Chip Zdarsky's run, not at all. But as a person who loved Chip Zdarsky's run and his introduction of that character, it did make me smile to see that he didn't go out like a complete hoe.
I felt like they just saved that though for the black part of it all, but I'm gonna leave that.
Okay. Also,
so what happens at the end?
At the end of the episode, well, listen. This Daredevil has to go to jail, which is a perfect transition to what I want to say about Chip Zdarsky's run again. There's so much of this run that copy or borrows from Chip Zdarsky, Cole North being one of them. Daredevil has to go to jail, and he has to sit in that motherfucker. He's also gone to jail, I think, in Brian Michael Bendis' run. But this time it's a little bit more dangerous because he has to be in jail with a whole bunch of people that he helped lock up. Who knows how that's going to turn out for him in the next season?
Wasn't Bullseye in jail at the beginning of the season?
He was. Not the beginning of this season.
He's still out here on the prowl.
Yeah, he's working with homeboy. What's the name of that Scooby-Doo character? What's that nigga's name?
Matthew Lillard.
What's the name of the show? What's the name of the show? It's okay if we don't know. I fucking hate him, by the way.
Well,
I hate him in the show.
Yeah, if you're right next to Bullseye, you gonna go.
Yeah, you gotta die. You finna die.
He's not making it to the end of season 3. We know that for sure.
Get that nigga the fuck out of here. He is so annoying. You know that. Let me not start training. But yeah, I'm glad that he's going to be in jail and there's going to be real consequences to what he's been doing. He's not getting off scot-free. He really pulled, I hate you, nigga, let's die. He wants to give up his life, give up his career, give up his freedom to make sure that Kingpin can't come back to the city that they both love. What a sacrifice. And his girl won.
Yeah, seeing Kingpin on that beach. Oh, it's kind of the tie into what you just said. But yeah, seeing Kingpin on that beach just alone was just like, I know he's finna get his get back for sure.
I know he's probably plotting on Matt right now. He's trying to get niggas to assassinate him on the daily, probably.
Yeah, and they showed their preview for the Punisher thing, so this is all just going to lead into the Spider-Man movie for sure. Like it's
at least a little bit, right?
Yeah, you know what? And this is something that at least I like that the movie is doing well with the TV show. Is that with the Marvel stuff? This is one of the things that fans have been asking for years: is to make the things that happen on TV make sense and have weight and matter for the movies. Because there's no reason why they can't, other than the fact that they just choose to say like, "Nah, fuck y'all."
Nah, there was a deeper reason behind that.
Hey, Stardust.
Yeah, she's being silly. Jeff Loeb, who was running Marvel Studios TV, was just being a bitch ass nigga. That's what it comes down to. He had beef with Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige, it's the truth. Kevin Feige wasn't budging on shit. They weren't budging on shit, so they just stopped working together. Remember that Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to be the great connector, and then things broke apart between them. Things were never the same. He thought, because remember, Daredevil was all the rage when it came out on Netflix. It was like their crown jewel. Right. Yeah, he thought, nigga, he was going to have infinite motion. You ain't Marvel Studios, bitch. And people... No, I was going to say people chose Marvel Studios, which is like over, the popularity of the Marvel TV shows on Netflix.
I wonder how much of that was Kevin Feige coming to a place of like, because remember, Kevin Feige was the little homie who then became the big homie, right? So I wonder how much of that was him seeing his little homie become the big homie. He was like, nah, I can't have that.
I don't think so. I genuinely feel like the revenue coming in from Marvel movies. Remember, there's a period of time they averaged $1 billion per movie.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't ignore that. There's no way a Netflix show is making that much money. There is no way.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Shit, Daredevil. Give Daredevil another season.
I want to say I love this season, and apparently they're already filming season 3.
Good.
If it's as good as this, fucking cinema, chef's kiss. I can't get enough.
No, man. A 2-peat, 3-peat is just, I don't know, bro.
Generational run.
Generational. Also, I want to point out the fact that this definitely connects to the old Netflix universe because Luke Cage was doing some shady shit at the end of Daredevil season 2 when he was fighting them Jamaicans. Boom, 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 boom. And it looks like he kept doing that for years. Like, how much wild shit has Luke Cage been doing for the past 8 years?
Shout out to Harlem.
Yeah. Would you say that he bought bots?
One would say he was down bad.
All right, let's talk recommendations, y'all.
Media. I'm gonna go. Let me grab mine real quick. I'll be right back. That's hilarious.
Let me go grab mine. Obviously, it's Daredevil for sure. That was a movie, pretty much. That felt like a movie. The setup was great. Clear, Old Girl's definitely gonna be Muse now. They got a nice little setup there. It's nice to see the White Tiger. Did I say it right?
No, you did. Yeah, the White Tiger.
All right. And shout out to Zorro nigga too.
Shout out to Zorro nigga. He definitely didn't pop up. He left. He wasn't lying. He's like, all right, I'm good.
Right. Right. And another one, a cheat recommendation because I didn't read it myself. But apparently, Storm went to Gachiaku's
I'm
world
so
and then
sorry.
so
I need to
Went to
see that code.
JJK too, boy.
Yeah.
Storm is out here, man.
Yo, when you want to talk
there.
about anime with motion? JJK.
Absolutely. That's a
Shit,
fact.
Gachiaku's on his first season out. It's got mentioned by Marvel. That's crazy.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right. My recommendations. Free comic book day. First, shout out to
Power Ranger?
Baby Gorilla Comics.
Mhm.
This is the comic shop that I went to. Shout out to the boys over there. Eventually, team up episode.
That'd be wonderful. You know, I'm for it.
Yeah, Power Rangers, Ninja Storm, and Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, teaming up and shit. Speaking of Power Rangers,
recommendations. There you go.
Free comic book day. There's 3 different stories in here. One is Power Rangers Multiverse, because you can't go wrong with Power Rangers Multiverse, because and then there's another one where all the Power Rangers are adults. One of them is a politician, one of them is a teacher. Billy is still head ranger. Another one is a gymnast. Yeah, basically, and they all come together because the Power Rangers are. Yeah.
Okay.
They really made Kim. That's fire.
Kim.
And then there's the last story in the book is a future where Earth has been invaded, and it's just old nigga Tommy. It's old man Logan, but Tommy.
That's fire.
That's fire.
Yeah. Old man Logan, but Tommy with aliens everywhere. So real nigga shit. And then these are some of the other books I got. Old school Spider-Man. X-Men 97, issue 1.
That's cool.
Yeah. Another old school Spider-Man John. And Miles Morales when he was getting hunted by Blade when he turned into a vampire.
That was definitely a thing. The Blood Hunt tie-in. Shout out Cody Ziegler. That nigga wrote a masterful story.
Yeah. And then the last one, Energon Universe.
Oh, special.
Yeah, if there's one thing I love is motherfucking Transformers and Power Rangers. So
okay, nice. W.
I would say the Power Rangers is one of my first fandoms for sure. That and Pokemon because they were the same. The Power Rangers was before Pokemon.
Yeah.
Super Sentai. We know what I'm picking. This was such a good fucking issue. I always love Absolute Superman. Every time I get done with the issue, I'm like, God damn, this is good. And this it's peaking for me. Also want to shout out Kyle Higgins of Radiant Black. Watched the live stream this week. As you can see, it's in the background. I am 5 issues behind. I want to encourage everybody. Apparently, issue 42 is fucking insane. It was so insane that Kyle Higgins brought people on his live stream and said, don't tell anybody the twist. I'm going to let you read issue 42 early. And you saw their live reactions, and niggas was going ape shit. So the next issue apparently is going to be something insane. And I want to make sure I catch up before then so I don't get spoiled.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Radiant Black content.
And just to put niggas on, he also is having a writing contest. If you can make a comic for him, he will do something with it if he likes it. Long and short of it.
Send me that.
From like Power Rangers to the Black Radiant Black universe. Like that's basically modern day Power Rangers.
He used to write Power Rangers, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all. Let me tell you something. That was another grand episode of Dots and Lines. Please like, share, subscribe, read a comic, be nice to each other. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed creating it. Have a great day. Okay, bye.
Bring it home, Zesty KAT. Jersey needed.
Why do you keep saying Zesty KAT? Is he zesty? Is he like Zesty Gojo? What's going on?
It's like mellow, hoodie mellow. It's this cat, Zesty KAT. I don't know. It's like a split. He's indeed
zesty. He's indeed zesty.
Why aliens don't talk to us.